Hydralisk strain ready for augmentation. Expeditionary brood discovered ancient Zerg essence in Dominion space. Brood under attack. Limited time. Planet Merrick 5. Swarm hive cluster under assault.
The Dominion's infestation specialist. We need to move fast.
Essence nearby. Overmind creation. Impaler colony. Slow attack. Incredible damage. Collect essence. Adapt Hydralisks. Defeat Dominion.
Hello and welcome back to Heart of the Swarm. You know the drill by now. It's another evolution mission in which I need to transform my Hydralisk into things. And that is indeed, transform is the right word, because essentially...
Examining. Sequence incomplete. Must kill remaining impaler colonies.
They're not just gaining a new ability like most creatures do after evolution missions, they are in fact gaining new transformations. After I do this, I'll be able to morph my Hydralisks, if I choose to, into other creatures. So it's a choice between one out of two creatures. So attacking these things is easy. I don't know if dodging them is necessary, but I like to dodge them anyway because it makes me feel cool. But I didn't dodge that one because I'm not actually as cool as I sometimes feel like I am. But yeah, it was a nice little trick when I found out that this was dodgeable. I just thought I'd try it on a whim and it worked. So here we go. Death.
Sequence acquired. Spinning impaler essence into Hydralisk morph. Hydralisks now able to morph into impalers.
So impalers, they seem a lot like lurkers, except they're different. Whereas lurkers can sort of deal area damage against light units, impalers deal a lot of concentrated damage in one particular area and is effective against armored units. And as you'll see,
Attacks while burrowed. Damages single target.
they're
Tears
really
through
good.
armor.
Move to the high ground and assault their barricade from above.
Sometimes you do evolution missions and the creatures that you're gaining control of don't seem that powerful, but impalers just seem powerful. Probably helps because the mission's letting me kill loads of siege tanks, which I've already explained is incredibly satisfying to do.
Retreat.
Bams, jumpy jump.
Destroyed.
Yeah, they stand no chance. That Marauder got one shot in, and now he's just
That
goo.
missile turret can detect our impalers while burrowed. Take it out first.
Keep it together.
The fact that they're stealthed while burrowed is incredibly nice as well, because they don't. That doesn't happen with the swarm hosts. I mean, in multiplayer it does. Swarm hosts can't be seen when they're on the ground, but for some reason in single player, your burrowed swarm hosts can still be seen. Probably because they would be too overpowered otherwise, because the computer AI never bothers to detect anything.
Prometheus company base remains.
But then by that logic, these impalers are probably very overpowered themselves. I wouldn't know because I never really bothered to use them in single player games because I'm a boring turd. I really only use them for this one mission, as I do with most of the things I evolve. I think I get a lot of use out of the Zerglings, Banelings and Roaches, but then all this fancy stuff, I just have no time for it. But there you go, ripping so many Terran units and a planetary fortress to shreds
Forces eliminated.
with only one loss.
Hydralisk morph possible. Surviving lurker dens discovered.
That's good value for money right there. So if you don't know what a lurker is, they were a unit that was in StarCraft 1.
Caver, once birthing colony for Dagoth's brood, now feral.
Dagoth was in StarCraft 1 as well. So yeah, lurkers were creatures in StarCraft 1 that did indeed morph from
Feral
Hydralisks.
lurkers, Survivors of interswarm conflict.
I can control them, but I can't morph more.
Key transformation sequence missing. Requires lurker den. Secure nearby den. Return essence to swarm control.
So yes, Lurkers were in StarCraft 1, and by popular demand they are coming back in Legacy of the Void, because it seems everyone really loves Lurkers for some reason.
The Feral Zerg
Well, I say for
sensed
some
us.
reason. You're about to see why
Burrow
everybody loves
quickly.
Lurkers.
Lurker attacks many foes while burrowed. Effective against light enemies.
Now these things just seem
More Feral
incredibly
Zerg.
powerful.
Burrow quickly and attack.
Look at that, just Hydralisk are expensive, man. They're tearing them up. I don't know if the multiplayer versions that are coming in Legacy of the Void will be quite as powerful as the version we're presented with here, but
Destination reached.
either way they're pretty
Mother
good.
Kilisa inbound to extract essence. Overlords en route.
Weird
I
how
sense the Feral Zerg moving. They're attacking from the south. Defend the lurker den.
Kerrigan is still having to fight off Feral Zerg. You'd think she was taking complete control by now. But never
Another
the
wave
mind.
incoming. Keep them off the lurker den.
This is like the easiest defense mission ever devised. Can we do it? Can we do it? As it turns out, we one Zergling got through. Mission failed. There we go. Defense done. Mission 1.
Feral Zerg defeated. Brood Mother ready to extract essence. Must prepare sequences for Hydralisk morph. Returning to evolution pit.
And that is
Hydralisk
the end of
morph
that.
Ready for integration. Await decision.
I decided to go for the Impaler just because they might be quite useful as sort of siege enemies. I mean, I'm never going to use them. Never. But I wouldn't have used Lurkers either, so it's really a bit of a meaningless choice. But thank you incredibly much for watching. I will see you later.